Do you struggle with Wi-Fi dead spots or a signal that weakens as you move further from your router? If you need to blanket a large area with a reliable wireless connection, a long-range Wi-Fi router is the answer. These powerful devices are designed to extend your network's reach, ensuring consistent connectivity throughout your home, yard, or even between buildings. Let's explore what makes a router excel at long range and why investing in one might be the best solution for your connectivity needs. So in this video, we have compiled a list and reviewed the top 7 best Wi-Fi routers for long range you can buy in 2025. For more information on the products, we have included links in the description box below. Let's get started. Number 7. TP-Link Archer GX90. The Archer GX90 is a tri-band AX6600 Wi-Fi 6 router with strong coverage and sensible band separation, giving you plenty of capacity for a full family. With 8 antennas, you can get strong coverage in all directions with the option for one mesh extenders if you need them. One of TP-Link's easily Wi-Fi 6 routers, the Archer GX90 is a powerful AX6600 tri-band router with 8 antennas and enough power for a large home. You get up to 574 Mbps at 2.4 GHz, 1201 Mbps at 5 GHz E1, and 4804 Mbps at 5 GHz E2 with 160 MHz support. The lower 5 GHz band uses a narrower 80 MHz channel that can offer strong coverage, while the higher 5 GHz band offers higher speeds with 160 MHz support. That means good coverage further away from the router with plenty of speed if you're close. For your wired devices, there's a single 2.5 Gbps Ethernet port that can be used for WAN or LAN, so you're ready for multi-gig internet speeds, or a fast NAS if you prefer. TP-Link has listed this as one of its routers planned to get an Easy Mesh update, but that hasn't happened yet. You can still use one mesh extenders to improve coverage under a single SSID, however. Setup is easy with the TP-Link Tether app and can be set up in just a few minutes. You can also set this router up in a web browser. Number 6. AmpliFi Alien. The AmpliFi Alien is a mesh router that has a relatively small footprint and a sleek design. AmpliFi's excellent software helps it stand out with a responsive app for setup and even a touchscreen for quick settings. With an AXI 6000 dual band connection plus 1733 Mbps on a second 5 GHz band, this is a quick router. The AmpliFi Alien may not seem like an obvious contender with its fairly small size and internal antennas, but this router over-delivers on most fronts. AmpliFi is made by Ubiquiti, and its experience is all over this router with a touchscreen on the front and a responsive app. The app allows for basic Wi-Fi settings, but has some nice inclusions like a QoS and VPN setup with teleport, and it can be set up without an account. It has a total capacity of 7685 Mbps, thanks to 1148 Mbps at 2.4 GHz, 4804 Mbps at 5 GHz, and another 5 GHz band at 1733 Mbps using Wi-Fi 5. AmpliFi estimates up to 3,000 square feet of coverage with this router thanks to a custom antenna design. The AmpliFi line has always been mesh focused, and the Alien can be bought with 1 or 2 extenders. You can also use additional Alien routers to expand your mesh if you start with just one router. We tested just a single Alien router in our review and found solid speeds throughout the house. Most importantly, the router shows the connection quality for each device on the main screen, so you can make adjustments without ever opening an app. Number 5. TP-Link Archer AX300. The Archer AX300 is a quad-band Wi-Fi 6E router with an AX16000 connection and multiple multi-gig Ethernet options. With 4 bands, it not only offers strong coverage throughout the house, but the ability to spread devices across the bands that make the most sense. The TP-Link Archer AX300 is as fast as Wi-Fi 6E routers get with an AX16000 quad-band connection, and 160 MHz support on both 5 GHz bands and 6 GHz. It's equipped for connections over 1 Gbps with two 10 Gbps Ethernet ports and a 2.5 Gbps Ethernet port. Additionally, one of those ports is SFP+, which means you could use a fiber optic cable if you've already got a fiber switch somewhere in your network. Keep in mind that the 6 GHz band has worse coverage than 5 GHz due to power level restrictions. in place, so you should only expect strong coverage on the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. Even so, TP-Link recommends this router for large homes, and if the devices close to the router can use 5 GHz and 6 GHz, it frees up capacity on 2.4 GHz for your devices further away. Like TP-Link's other routers, this is set up quickly and easily with the Tether app, but can also be set up in a web browser if you don't want to bother with making an account. While EasyMesh is listed as a planned update, this router still only supports one mesh extenders for mesh expansion, which is still a solid solution as it uses the same SSID as your main router. Number 4, TP-Link Archer BE5550. The TP-Link BE5550 is a step down in power compared to most other Wi-Fi 7 routers, but with tech like 4K multi-R UAS and MLO, it still has some solid upgrades over Wi-Fi 6. It has a BE9300 tri-band connection, with up to 574 Mbps at 2.4 GHz, 2880 Mbps at 5 GHz, and 5760 Mbps at 6 GHz. If you're looking for Wi-Fi 7 but don't want to spend a ton of money on it, your best bet is the TP-Link BE5550. This router is slower than some Wi-Fi 6 routers when it comes to aggregate speeds, but it's still blazing fast for most people with its BE9300 connection. The 2.4 GHz band uses Wi-Fi 6 with 574 Mbps of speed available. The 5 GHz band has 2880 PS available, and the 6 GHz band offers up to 5 iyon 80 patas, both with Wi-Fi 7. On the back, there are 5 Ethernet ports that all support 2.5 Gbps. TP-Link estimates strong coverage for a large 4-bedroom house with this route, or thanks to 6 internal antennas. What's most important with this router is that Wi-Fi 7 tech like 4K cam is still present to help with congestion and multi-link operation, MLO, which can use multiple bands at once on supported Wi-Fi 7 clients. TP-Link includes EasyMesh support, so you can expand your coverage with another EasyMesh router, such as getting a second BE550. Number 3, Netgear Nighthawk RS700S. Wi-Fi 7 is designed to go fast, and going fast requires technology that can deal with interference and congestion that can affect coverage. That includes 4096 QAM and preamble puncturing. With 10 Gbps Ethernet support, this is a good router for fast connections. One of the fastest routers money can buy, the Nighthawk RS700S from Netgear is an excellent Wi-Fi 7 router with tri-band BE19000 speeds and 10 Gbps Ethernet support for WAN and LAN. The speeds break down to 1376 Mbps at 2.4 GHz and 5760 at 5 GHz and 1115 Mbps at 6 GHz. It's got 8 internal antennas, in which are designed to give you 360-degree coverage, so this router, like most routers, works best right in the center of your home. Netgear claims this router can cover up to 3,500 square feet. Netgear doesn't offer mesh expansion support with this model, though you could still use a range extender to give yourself a coverage boost if you need to. Netgear makes setup easy with the Nighthawk app, but still supports the web browser for setup and configuration. If you're looking for security enhancements, Netgear includes a year of Netgear Armor with the option to renew. Number 2, Reyee RGE5 AX3200. The Reyee E5 Wi-Fi 6 router is an affordable Wi-Fi 6 router, but it's still pretty quick with an AX3200 connection, allocating up to 800 mEps to the 2.4 GHz band and 2402 EPS to 5 GHz. It supports Wi-Fi 6 tech like OFDMA, beamforming, and BSS coloring to help with congestion as well. Getting a decent Wi-Fi 6 router doesn't have to be expensive, and the Reyee RGE5 is a great example of that with a solid AX3200 dual band connection. It offers up to 800 Mbps at 2.4 GHz, which means strong capacity for distant Wi-Fi clients, and 2400 Mbps at 5 GHz for your quicker devices. One thing to keep in mind is that this model does not support 160 MHz connection at 5 GHz, so 1200 Mbps is your maximum link speed. With only gigabit Ethernet ports on the back, that's not too big of a deal for most people. This router seems a little overbuilt with 8 antennas flanking the sides, but that's a good thing when you're looking for the best range possible. Reyee claims 3,000 square feet of coverage with a single router, and mesh expansion is supported using Reyee Mesh. With a simple app-based setup and web browser access to the software, the GRE5 is a solid entry-level Wi-Fi 6 router. Number 1. ASUS ROG Rapture GT AXI6000. With strong performance and coverage, this dual-band AXI6000 router is a great choice for many people, not just gamers. It has large antennas and supports Wi-Fi 6 features, including 1024 WAM and OFDMA. It's even multi-gig ready with two 2.5 Gbps Ethernet ports. The ROG Rapture GT AXI6000 is a dual-band Wi-Fi 6 router that doesn't look all that special from the spec sheet, but it does well to deliver on its speeds, even when you move a room or two away. The connection speed breaks down to 4804 Mbps at 5 GHz and 1148 Mbps at 2.4 GHz. The 2.4 GHz connection can reach further than 5 GHz, but must operate on narrower channels, so the speed is generally lower. Fortunately, this router has plenty of 2.4 GHz capacity, so if you've got a lot of devices using this lower frequency connection, you've got the capacity. This router supports ASUS Range Boost Plus technology, which can detect which antennas provide the best coverage for your device. While this doesn't expand coverage per se, it improves speeds while on the edge of your coverage area. If this still isn't enough coverage, ASUS routers support iMesh, which allows you to create a mesh with multiple ASUS routers. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos.